Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today everyone, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your very own texture pack for Minecraft. Any version, super easy. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is go down here to your search menu, or search bar, whatever you want to call it, and type in %app data, all one word, another %sign. You should see a folder here called %app data %. Just open that up. If this folder doesn't pop up for you, go down to your search bar, type in run, and open the run application. And from here, just type in %app data %, and hit enter or OK, and this folder should open up for you. Once in here, you should see somewhere near the top a folder called .minecraft. Just open that up. Scroll down until you see another folder called versions somewhere near the bottom. And inside here, you should see all the different versions of Minecraft that you have. I know I have some extra ones like Forge and Optifine, so I've installed those separately. So just scroll down for the version that you want. Don't do any ones like Forge or Optifine. You need to do just the base normal versions, like without any extensions on the end of the name. Just go down. I'm going to do 1.16.4, so find the version you want. Open that up. You should see a jar file and a JSON file. You don't need the JSON file, just copy the jar file. Now we can close this down and paste it. Now what you're going to need to do is create a new folder. I'm just going to call this tutorial texture pack. And now you're going to drag the jar file into it. Now if you have file extensions turned on, you can skip this next step. If you don't, and you have them turned off, let me explain real quick. File extensions are the little words after, like the dot something after the name of a file, basically specifying what file it is. For example, this is a .jar file. Images are like .png or .jpg. I'm sure you're familiar with all those. But if you don't have them enabled, all you need to do is go to File Explorer and go up here to the top and click on View, and then go to the right and make sure File Name Extensions is checked. Once you've done that, come back here and right click on this file and rename it. Just get rid of the .jar extension and rename it to .zip. It'll bring up this little prompt, making sure that you do want to rename it. Just click yes. And now it should just turn it into a zip folder. From here, right click it and hit, it might take a while, this folder's pretty darn big, and hit extract here. Now it's going to start extracting all of the files out of this folder out of the zip folder into the new folder. This might take a little while. It's a pretty big folder, depending on how fast your computer is. It could take several minutes. So just let this run through. All right, it's all done now, and you should see some few folders like assets, data, and then a ton of .class files. You can delete all of the files in here apart from the assets folder. So from com folder all the way down through all of these files, just highlight them by shift and clicking on them, and then right click, wait for it to load, select them all, and then hit delete. Again, delete all of the files apart from the assets folder. These can all go away. You don't need any of these. Alright, there we go. Okay, hey, Lance from the future here. I made a really big mistake and forgot a really crucial part of making texture pack. So what you need to do is right click and go to new and choose text document. Just call it whatever, it doesn't matter. Open it up, then go to file, save as, and make the name pack.mc meta, just like that, all one word, apart from the dot. And where it says save as type, choose all files, then hit save. You should get a new file on your computer desktop or wherever you created this called pack.mc meta. You can delete this text document now. Alright, now that you have the pack.mc meta file, right click it, go to open with, and then choose more apps, and then scroll down so you see notepad and choose notepad. And you should open it up, it should just be blank. In the description, you're going to need to paste this little bit of code in. I'll have it in the description so you can copy and paste it. Right here, just delete that. And where it says description, just write down whatever you want. This is what's just going to appear under your texture pack icon or whatever. I'm just going to say, this is a texture pack. Alright, save that. And then lastly, you need to drag that into your texture pack folder where you have your assets folder. Drag that in there, and then you're all good to go. Now you can just open up this assets folder. That's all that you should have left in here. And you'll see 3 more folders. You can leave all of these just open in Minecraft, and from here you're gonna see some folders here. Because all we need to worry about is the actual textures folder. From here you're gonna see a bunch of different more folders. They're all sorted out by block, entity. For example, entities are gonna have the textures for mobs, cows, zombies, etc. Blocks are, well, blocks. Items are the items that you hold in your inventory, like apples, swords, and tools. And I'll go through here and show you how to add each of them. So let's open up the block folder. I'm just going to choose, as you can see here, they have all of the, make this full screen, all of the textures for Minecraft, all the blocks of the version you extracted are going to be in here. So I'm just going to search for, let's go with a block that has all the same sides. So for example here, certain blocks have different textures for their sides, tops, and bottoms. Are going to have ones labeled, like for here, basalt side and basalt top. You're going to have to edit both of those, one for the side and one for the top texture. With certain blocks like dirt, will have the same texture on all sides. So let's just edit a dirt texture here. I'm just going to search dirt. And, oh, I can't search that. Oh, there it is. Alright, so right click it. And I recommend, you can edit these with anything. I mean, you can use like Microsoft Paint if you want, but I highly recommend using paint.net. It's completely free. It's really easy to use and has a lot of great functionalities that a lot of higher end, I guess you could call it, like photo editing programs have. It's completely free. Again, like I said, I'll leave the download link in the description. Alright, so assuming that you do have paint.net, I'm going to be working in that. So open up the file in paint.net. And inside here, it's just going to open up the pictures that you expect. Now, something to keep in mind here, that all of Minecraft's textures are in a 16 by 16 pixel square. If, for example, you want to make an HD texture pack where you like have a lot more details, or even add real photos into this, obviously compressing a real photo down to this is going to look terrible, and you want more room to work with. You can scale these up. For example, you can, like, you know, make the textures larger so you can add more detail, but they all have to be multiples of 16. So for example, 16, 32, 48, 64, etc. Any other size won't work, and the texture will just load as a blank, like I think a purple and black checkerboard, because it doesn't understand how to read it. So again, all your textures have to be in multiples of 16 squares, so 16 by 16, 34, 32 by 32, etc. Alright, so once you've done that, chosen your size, you can literally just delete this and go to tools, go to the pencil tool. Down here you should have a color wheel. If this color wheel doesn't show up, just press F8 and it'll open up for you. If you go to more, you have a lot more options by adjusting the RGB values, the lightness, the opacity, etc. Figure it out. I'm not going to explain how to use paint.net right now, but it's pretty simple, pretty easy to understand. I'm just going to redo the dirt texture really fast here, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Alright, and this is my dirt texture. It looks more like a chocolate chip cookie, but it doesn't matter. This is just for tutorial purposes. So once you've done your texture, you're happy with the way it looks. I'm very happy with my chocolate chip cookie. Go up to File, click Save As, and then just hit save. It'll open up this prompt saying it already exists. You want to replace it, just hit yes. This is just replacing the old texture that you edited with the new texture that you made. And close out of that. And there you go. Now dirt now has the own texture that we added. So now you need to actually go back into the percentage app data percentage folder like we did before. Again, you can type in percentage app data, or go to the run app and type it in there. Get to this folder, go back into .minecraft. And now you're going to see down here, somewhere near the middle, it should say resource packs. Open that up. Now I have quite a few resource packs in here. So now you're just going to drag this new folder that you have with your assets and everything inside into your resource packs folder in .minecraft. Move it into there. It's going to take a little bit to copy over. Alright, there we go. Now you can close this, and now we're going to open up Minecraft. Alright, we are now in Minecraft, and if we just go into options and then resource packs and scroll down, you should see it somewhere. Here it is. Right here. This is a texture pack, tutorial texture pack. Now for me, it says that it's incompatible when it's made from an older version. That should not happen for you. This is just a bug that I've been having. This is actually made for 1.14, 1.6, and 1.4. Again, I'm just having a bug. This should not happen for you. If it does, make sure you are playing in the right version. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on here and click done. And there it is. We now actually have just created our own texture pack with our own dirt texture. So that is how to create your own texture pack inside of Minecraft. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. And if you're not already, consider subscribing. It helps out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all later, and have fun creating your own texture packs. Goodbye.